Most people feel like modern life is overwhelming, even when nothing urgent is happening. There's food, shelter, routine, and yet the mind feels crowded. This can be confusing because overwhelm is often linked to crisis. But here, there is no single problem, just pressure. This isn't because life is harder than before, and it isn't because you can't handle it. It's because the mind is processing too much at once. The human mind didn't evolve to track everything. It evolved to focus on what mattered nearby. But modern life removes that filter. Information arrives constantly from many directions. Without pause, news, messages, updates, decisions, each one asks for a small amount of attention. Not enough to feel dramatic, but enough to add weight. Over time, that weight builds, not as stress, but as mental load. The mind holds unfinished thoughts, unanswered signals, open loops. Nothing feels resolved. That's what overwhelm really is. Too many things staying open at the same time. Even rest doesn't feel like rest, because attention never fully closes. It keeps checking, scanning, preparing. So, the mind stays busy even when the body is still. This isn't weakness, and it isn't poor coping. It's overload without release. The mind needs moments where nothing is required, moments where attention can settle and complete. Without those moments, everything feels heavier than it is. That's why modern life feels overwhelming, not because it's unmanageable, but because it rarely allows mental closure. When attention is allowed to finish, pressure eases. Not because life changed, but because the mind finally caught up. If you're interested in calm reflections on modern life and how attention really works, this is what Modern Reset is about. Thanks for watching.